The volcano eruption predicted in a classroom sketch, 2011, Sicily, Italy. They thought it was just a picture, until the mountain answered. It began on an ordinary spring morning in Catania, Sicily. Sixth graders shuffled into their art class, eyes still heavy with sleep, backpacks dangling from their shoulders. The teacher, Signora Bellini, smiled as she handed out sheets of paper. "Today," she announced, "draw whatever comes to mind." Most students doodled houses, soccer fields, and cartoon heroes, but one boy, quiet, restless Luca, froze before his blank page. Something churned inside him. He could hear it before he could see it. A low rumble, like distant thunder trapped beneath rock. His pencil moved with urgency. He sketched a mountain, tall and sharp. Smoke rose from it, curling toward the sky. Red streaks clawed down its sides. Ash scattered over a tiny city. His classmates laughed. "Etna again?" one teased. Luca shrugged. "I don't know," he whispered. It felt loud. Bellini paused beside him. The drawing was unsettling, too vivid, too alive. She gently laid a hand on his shoulder. "You have quite the imagination," she murmured. By noon, the artwork hung on the board, lava splashing, ash clouds boiling. Luca stared at it uneasily. Why did it feel less like a picture and more like a warning? Then, just after lunch, the windows rattled. At first, nobody reacted. Maybe a truck outside, maybe a storm offshore. But then the sound deepened, long and rolling, as if the earth itself cleared its throat. Bellini turned pale. A distant column of grey mushroomed over the horizon, rising like a phantom above rooftops. Teachers rushed into the hallway. Students crowded the windows. Someone shouted the name before anyone else dared to speak it. Etna. Sirens wailed across the city as news crackled over the radio. Mount Etna had erupted unexpectedly, spewing fire and ash into the Sicilian sky. Luca's stomach twisted. His drawing stared back at him from the board, the red crayons matching the flames unfolding miles away. His classmates went silent. Even the ones who mocked him earlier looked at him differently now, half awe, half unease. That evening the eruption lit the night sky, glowing like molten veins through blackness. Luca watched from his balcony beside his father, who rested a hand on his shoulder. "How did you know?" he whispered. Luca didn't answer, because he didn't. He had simply drawn what he felt, something murmuring beneath the surface, something waiting to break free. Years later, the picture was still remembered. Not as prophecy, but as a reminder. Sometimes intuition paints before logic speaks. Sometimes imagination hears tremors the world hasn't noticed yet. And sometimes a child's sketch can echo the voice of a mountain. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.